Hi everybody! We're here. This week's
Hello.
episode. Welcome. This week's episode of Misscliks D&D Prophecy. I'm here with Naja and Jess and Britt and Tia and me. If you missed any previous episodes, you can catch them on the Misscliks YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Misscliks. We will also have on that channel shortly, I believe, later this week, VODs from the charity stream that we just had this past Saturday. That you would have
Yes.
seen Tia on. We raised a bunch of money for a wonderful charity. We were super duper happy with everybody that came and attended and donated, and it was a huge success, and we're super duper happy about it. Um, I am Rob, at Ishtara Wins on Twitter, and Alorian the High Elf, Arcane Trickster, Rogue of the party. High Elves rule and Dark Elves rule. Jess, who are you?
I'm Jess. That's me. I'm also Sildon on the internet, and I'm also Azarin Crimson, the tiefling monk on Misscliks Prophecy, who is not racist. Let's just leave it at that.
I see what this is.
And
I see
I
what
like to
this is
punch
turning into.
things. I like to punch things, and I like food, and I'm really curious to find out where the hell I went last week. Woo!
To answer Gaming Wolf's question in chat, yes, general cussing is fine. Just don't direct it at anyone in particular or say anything especially offensive. Okay, continue.
Well, fuck.
Hi, I'm Britt Eisman in real life and on the internet, and I am Zisa Erish, the Dragonborn Druid in this game. I have an amazing scarf, and I like to set things on fire, so let's do this.
Point of order, I think it's actually a handkerchief.
No, it's a scarf now.
Kind of order.
This is a game where we get to pretend things, and I am in-game pretending this handkerchief is a scarf. Do you understand the meta level here? Of
It's
what's
like,
happening?
use your imagination.
Hey, Rob, I am a dragon. I turn into goats. I'm wearing a scarf. Of all the things that I've fucked up in this game of role playing, the one thing that you feel you must point out is that I am in fact wearing a handkerchief. All right, fine. It's a
If we're gonna get something right, it should be the fashion.
Oh
It should be the clothes. Well, it still looks good on me, so
This
I
is
guess for your sake, I will call it a handkerchief from now on.
This is gonna be a fun night, you guys.
Secretly, it's been a Pashmina all along.
Oh my god. Next.
I guess that's my turn. Go
Yeah.
me. I
Yeah.
am Kalithra. I am a dark elf, highborn, full of herself, completely racist, kills everything, wants to stab everybody in the back, neutral, evil, terrible, terrible drow. Quick note. I am not my character. Please differentiate between the two. I'm a nice person. After you. Fine. Follow that up.
Whatever. I'm Naja, aka Tristray. I'm the GM. Somehow, this is where I've gotten in my life, is heading up this, whatever this is. I love you all.
In your new
Yeah.
apartment. In your new apartment that you're
I'm
officially
in
fully
my
moved
new
into.
apartment,
Yay!
and I never have to go back to my old apartment. And
Yeah.
my old landlord was super shitty. And when I moved out, I didn't really clean everything. And he sent me a text today that was like, WTF. And I was like, block that number.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
For
That's my
justice!
official
I don't have time to clean apartments. I'm running a campaign.
Yeah.
And it wasn't clean when I moved in. So maybe you should like get professional cleaners in between tenants, like a real landlord.
Mm-hmm.
Like the law says you
I hope he's watching this right now.
Me
I
too.
hope your landlord is like, I couldn't get her on text. I know she blocked me. I'm gonna find her on the internet.
He's
Just
not that
suck it, landlord.
Are you there,
not that
landlord?
cool.
If you are, she's never coming back.
And,
Thug life.
yeah, so I'm in my new place. Shortly before the stream, I moved my trifling IKEA box from because it's still here.
Rest in peace, IKEA box.
It's still looking at me, and I'm gonna throw it out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I need to do, but that's neither here nor there. I can talk about my moving trials and tribulations on my
I
own.
mean, put the IKEA box on a stool and you've got a table. Like, just keep it as long as you need it.
No.
Hmm.
She's like, this may work.
I am that junkless. I will do just that thing.
Dude, do
I'll
not
throw-
start hoarding cardboard boxes like I do. You'll
Oh,
regret it.
I totally do
Don't
that.
Don't
Yo,
even.
I will throw a fucking dinner party on that heifer. I don't
Okay,
care.
I'm gonna take a picture. This is never
Yeah,
mind.
no. I'm like, I might move in 5 years. I need to collect every box that I ever come across in
Yeah,
my life.
I have a basement full of boxes. I'm not even joking. Like
It's so
empty
bad. It's a problem.
You
from
guys keep
all
all
the
your
stuff I
boxes?
buy on Amazon. I
Yeah.
keep all the boxes.
Oh,
Every
I-
single
I have
Prime
so
box.
many boxes. I move like once a year, and every year I'm like, I'm gonna stay here forever, and I throw them all away, and then I always have to buy more boxes.
That's an error. I'm sorry.
No. I'm an optimistic person,
Oh, okay. My bad.
and I will stay that way even if it costs me hundreds of dollars.
Wait, do you buy boxes?
You can return the ones you don't use.
Yeah. like,
How
Okay,
am
I will
supposed
ship
to
you
get
my
them
box
Yeah, I'll give you my address.
in a
and-
bigger box.
in
Yeah.
a bigger box.
Right.
Yikes.
Now I know.
anyways,
I'm
roleplaying
saying,
is
like,
fun.
isn't there like a dock at your job where they like receive deliveries, or you could just come in like?
Can swoop the boxes?
Not that I know of, but I will look into that.
I'm just saying, like
I'm
every
just gonna
office
start
gets
collecting
deliveries.
boxes now. Yeah, but then I gotta put them on the train. I get on the train with all my boxes. Then I'm that lady on the train.
Is that so wrong?
You know what?
There's
I'm
gotta
with-
be-
I'm
Literally
with
just
Britt
move
on
my
this one.
shit on
I'd
the
like
bus.
to argue with Britt. I'm not going to be the lady on the train with boxes. I'm sorry.
There has to be
there's
weirder
a
people on the
certain
train.
pride level that
Well, I'm
like,
not gonna be the
I
box
maintain
lady.
for public
Whatever.
It's not
transportation.
pride. It's like fear. People are gonna like be mad at me and like, what are you taking up so much space for? With all
Okay,
your
trains in San Francisco are crowded AF.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, I'm thinking of like Canadian public transportation, where if I had a box, people would be like, "Oh, do you need some space? I see that you have a large object." Not you're a douche for bringing a large object on
Oh,
the.
I'm sorry, I'm in the way of your
I'm
box.
sorry, I'm in the way of your box. Like, go Canada. Yeah.
Ninja says,
Yeah.
"Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where we talk about our cardboard box hoarding or preferences." Sorry. Anyway,
Chat, what
Okay.
are your cardboard box preferences?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments on
Let
dear
us-
YouTube. Let us know.
I see what you did there. You're trying to be sneaky, but I'm all up in that. Lettuce cups, got you.
Oh wow.
Oh, you didn't even see it. Okay, I'm just
Dream
looking-
Illuminati. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's
No
do
more
this. Let's
lettuce,
start this game.
No more boxes.
Okay. I think we're
I'm
good.
living my life in a very weird way, guys. Just accept who I am.
Let's talk about. Oh my god, I remember the box. That was a great channel. I miss it. Anyway,
are we gonna get XP for this
Are there any
conversation?
boxes in the room that we're in currently? Is that a transition? Yeah, boxes.
so okay. So last time, you guys fought the remnant of a god and almost got shipwrecked. But then Azarin was like, "I have a jar of Wonder Goo, and I will save you all."
Which got refilled, by the way.
It did get refilled. You have full charges on that box.
Yes.
God damn it! It's a jar.
That box.
It's now canon. You just have like this like dripping box of goo. And
This
Randy's
is
like,
Amazon Prime on the side.
Azarin, could you not? And you're like, it'll save your life one day.
You'll thank me.
Sorry.
Gonna get into character now. Here we go.
Yeah, let's so yeah, and then you went to Red Cross, avoiding some monsters on the way after Azarin disappeared after the fight. And you all got a vision of this very angry old lady, who maybe does have a cigarette in her mouth, canon. Maybe she rolls her own cigarettes. I like that idea. Yeah, so Azarin disappeared. You saw this vision of this cranky old lady, and you went to Red Cross and were like, we need to regroup. Meanwhile, Azarin, you, after this mysterious magical event. You had a vision with that same cranky old lady, but she was talking to you. And she says, I have been looking for you. You are late. I don't have this kind of time.
Oh, crap. Sorry. We're
Sorry's not going to cut it. I'm old. Do you know what happens if I die?
Bad things. Yeah. Bad. Very bad, I'm sure.
I'm not messing around with you. This is the end of the world. You need to come on.
Oh, okay. I'll let everyone know. We're on the way, I swear. We just had a couple little hiccups. It's totally fine. We've been feeding it. It's nice and healthy. It's very happy. It likes to play, all the nice kid feather magic things that, Yeah, it's on the way. It's coming.
Okay, well, I'm going to deposit you back with your little friends, but you need to hurry up.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So Azarin had this encounter in some tertiary plane we'll never know further about. And you wake up in what is essentially a ditch right outside of this town that you recognize as Red Cross, having been through there before.
What? Ow. Red, what the red? Oh wait, Red Cross, that's, yeah. God, I'm hungry. Jesus. Where's the frickin' food? God, why am I in a ditch? What's the... Ow! Hungry feelings.
So
I look for food.
So Azarin has been looking for a place to max. Meanwhile, the rest of the party has fetched up at Euthemia Newick's. Lady Euthemia Newick. Why do I always pick these names that I can't say? I'm like, that looks really
Just call her Lady Bob.
Lady Bob.
Themi. We're going to call her Themi. Lady Themi. They fetched up at her house. She is an old friend of Elorian's, and has happily put the three of you up while you regroup. And we come back and you guys have rested up. It's a new day. You still need to find Azarin. What do you three do?
So I've gone through all of my rituals and good spells, just awake, standing in this noble high human's house, if you can call it that. I spend most of my time looking disinterested and laughing kind of at her petty collection of items, as if she could never ever in all of her years amount to the glory and treasure that I've seen in my life. Like, I don't even want to sit on this couch. It's too dirty for me. Never mind the fact that I've been traveling in the forest for weeks and weeks. This place will not do to my standards.
I mean, this is just simply one of her vacation homes, but that's okay.
Back in the Underdark, we actually have, like, no, okay. Yeah, that's the general air of she's more snobby than normal.
I snuck away in the evening to summon Whitney, and then, like, after Lady Newick was asleep, because she was sleeping pretty heavily at that point, and
I mean, you would know.
I would, and she was.
I like the idea that Summon Whitney is a new name for doing the dirty thing. I just needed to summon Whitney.
Oh my goodness. Demi was singing them high notes, but let's continue.
I mean, I certainly was dancing with somebody. And so yeah, after she was snoozing, I went to summon Whitney and then came back to the room to snuggle until sunrise.
Where do you perform that ritual? Actually, it doesn't matter because Calithra would know the understanding of something familiar, so forget that question altogether. Never mind.
I probably found like the courtyard or something and just summoned her in the courtyard. Yeah. Yeah, because her vacation house has a courtyard. Because people like to see the sky.
And people like to get married and live happily ever after, according to you and your surface people, and you get to, choose to be together each other, not just pick your mate, whatever, weird.
Choose to be together each other. Put it in your wedding vows, chat.
So then I woke up and clothed.
Where's the child?
He's with me.
Yeah, he's in Zisa's fireplace.
He was hanging out while I was training on my handkerchief. And
That's so sassy.
I'm just throwing shade left and right tonight.
At some point, I eventually come and stand in what I'm assuming is the sitting room where everybody's most likely to convene. I just
want to say that during the evening time, when Alorian was out summoning Whitney and the lady of the house was sleeping very heavily, I snuck into her room and opened any drawers I could to see if there were any extra pair of those long gloves. Did I find any?
You found several.
Yes.
Let's say you found 2d4 pairs of long gloves. Let's see how many that is.
Ooh.
Can I then also roll to see if I would have perceived a change in the atmosphere of the room when I got back?
You could roll perception, to see if you can notice Zisa having rummaged through and found 2 pairs of...
I was very careful. I found 2 pairs.
Yeah.
I only take 1.
Zisa, roll me stealth, and Alorian, roll perception.
Okay.
No, I was too, no, I was...
Whitney is on your shoulder when you get back, chattering at you like, let me tell you about this other life that I went to. Wow, you're both so terrible.
Should we reroll again since we...
ransacked.
No, the room is destroyed.
So wait a minute, do I see Alorian and Zika, like sneaking through the house trying to steal things? Please tell me I see. Please.
Absolutely. Well, roll me perception.
I just wanted 1 pair of gloves.
I am using my inspiration on this roll 100%, because it's so worth, and I have luck, so it really... Wow, thanks!
You definitely see Zisa. And Alorian, if you want to not be perceived summoning Whitney and coming back, then roll stealth. If you don't care, don't bother.
I'm really mostly concerned about the dragon stealing from this lady because I approve very much so.
Oh, Rob, wait, they want to see the rolls. And
no, yeah, sorry, there we go. Thank you.
We rolled poorly.
Yeah, we didn't do well.
Yeah.
Well.
You didn't miss it.
It's like real bad.
Alorian's feeling really safe in this space, so he's not trying to stealth or hide from anybody.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely see Zisa trying to tiptoe, and she's like really heavy and has like quad feet.
I see Zisa. I go up to her and I go, shh, come here. I begin casting a spell and I put Blessing of the Trickster on her, and then I kind of like go,
yes,
your mission. I know what you're doing. I don't like this highborn human because she's trying to be better than me, so please go steal from her. Like,
she won't mind if only 1 pair of gloves is missing. She'll hardly notice.
I don't even care what you steal from her. The fact that you're stealing from her and like starting towards that path is so good. I'm ready. I'm ready to help you become an evil druid. Like, I'm here for you.
It's not evil. It's just 1 pair of gloves.
No, it's not. It's just 1 pair.
We're friends. I met her last night. I didn't knock over her grandfather clock. We're friends. It's fine.
She honestly, she owes me at this point.
Like, walks by,
she obviously asked us to stay for a sleepover. So
Lauren's like, y'all need to go to sleep. He just like walks by.
I tried to put the gloves on. I'm hoping that they fit on my hands. I mean, I know it's gonna be tight, but
they really don't. I'm sorry.
Wait, you got 2 pairs or 2 gloves?
2 pairs, but she only
Okay.
took one.
I
She
only took
found
one,
2
so I don't want
pairs.
to be rude.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say if you
But
want.
you know what? If I could just rip them and sew them together, I will take both pairs.
That's what I was
Sure.
thinking. If you,
You could
yeah, if
try
you.
All right. So through the night, once I got these gloves, I took my 2 pairs and I cut them in half, and then I sewed them together to make double-sized gloves. And I put them on my arms.
So Zisa has these gloves, like one half of them are white lace, and the other half is this like competing lace pattern in like pale blue.
I
And
just
she's
want
like
to make
a
sure.
bronze dragonkin, and it's just like, look at how elegant I am.
I need to make sure that I completely understand the picture that's being painted for us. So Zisa, our dragon friend, has gone and stolen a pair of gloves, amalgamated them together into 2 gross-looking gloves, and from the person that she's stealing from, she's wearing said butchered gloves in the house?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad I'm all caught up now.
Oh, she's my friend. She won't mind.
No, she won't mind at all. And if she says anything, she's rude.
That's true. That is true. And she will not be rude. I really don't think so. We're good friends.
So it's like
I mean, you're like this at this point.
and you guys are sitting
We're
at the
like
breakfast
this.
table. Whitney Houston is back.
Yep.
Zisa has acquired a pair of gloves that she is eating breakfast in. Calithra is Calithra-ing. What do you guys want to do? Yeah, Euthymia is looking at Zisa's hands like, I know that's not what I think that is.
And when she looks at me, I'm just like,
We should
hey,
attempt.
girlfriend.
We
Thanks
should
for the
attempt to see if
breakfast.
anyone has seen what's going on with that storm and continue on our way. Staying here is delaying our journey. We must get the Feathers of Avance back to the lagoon as soon as possible. I say, tapping my fingers while I'm sitting languishly on one of her disgusting couches.
I point at her with my gloved finger and I say, she's right. We got to go.
Is the lady of the house with us? Oh, you did say she was at breakfast.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's looking at.
Okay.
She's very distracted by Zisa's new gloves.
All right. So
Her smile really big at her.
I'm very much so staring at her as she sees her stare at the gloves to see if she has the gall to say anything.
Zisa's very big and has very sharp teeth. We've established this before.
And you are a scared little girl.
okay. So I agree with Calithra that we need to head out. I can see that there's some tension brewing around the table. So I stand up and start to kind of progress the party to kind of get on the move. And I'm assuming we all start heading towards like the front door or whatnot.
Have we gotten provisions, or has the lady of the house given us provisions? Because we're kind of low on the foods.
Yeah, she would give you. I mean, you didn't pay any rations for yesterday or today because you were staying with her.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll probably give you 5 rations apiece to get you on the road.
Cool.
Nice.
And as everyone steps out onto the front stoop to leave, I turn to her and kind of bow and gesture to take her hand and mention that it was a very pleasurable experience as usual. Thank you for your hospitality, and I hope to see you very, very soon.
She starts to lean forward to like tell you something under her breath, but at that moment, like 3 people run past in one direction. They're like, "Oh my God, we got to get there before it's over. You have to see this. It's crazy." And they like run down the street. Everybody seems to be flocking in one direction, and she's distracted by that. And she's like, "What? There's too many weird things going on in this town today. Just take your friends and go on your quest. And I'm really glad you had a chance to stop by. And don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I don't see you again anytime soon." She just kind of looks at Zisa over your shoulder.
Bye! It was so nice meeting you.
I
I'm friends with you.
I give her a very understanding look and turn to usher my party away.
Oh, I'm already ready to grab the child by his wrist and start making motions towards whatever is happening. So I grab him and I start pulling him forward and walk quiet and go see what's happening.
Yeah, so people are crowded around the inn nearby, and they seem to be like trying to like see over each other into the main room of the inn.
Can I cast my cantrip thaumaturgy? Because I want to see what's happening, and I'm more important than everybody. So, oh wait, what? I thought this was just a spell that allowed you to manifest a wonder sign or supernatural power, or make your voice really loud.
Mm-hmm.
So I command, once I've cast my spell, move and get out of my way, and I cause the ground to shake, and I walk up in my splendor of robes with my child in hand and team, and I want to see what's happening. Get out of the way.
So there's a mild panic. You managed to not trigger a stampede. I'll allow that.
Okay.
And people clear out of the way, and you see it's like something from an anime. You see Azarin hunched over a bowl, and there's just like stacks and stacks and stacks of bowls around her, and she's just cramming food into her face. And people are just staring, like jaws drop, like, oh my goodness, look at this girl eat.
It's very what's his face? No face.
Yeah, that is exactly what, just like hoovering up all of this.
Yeah.
Azarin, where have you been?
Hey!
Guys, hey, come on in.
What was that?
Come on. These people are being so nice to me. Look at all this food they gave me. I don't know why, really.
And you, as you go in, Lorian, you see a sign that says there's like some sort of challenge. If you can eat X amount of bowls, your meal is free.
Oh my gosh, no!
And the innkeeper is just sitting there with like a handkerchief to their eye, like, oh.
My business is dead. I break out into a smile when I see her, and I walk up to her. There's my little killing machine, and go and sit down next to her.
Hi.
Greetings.
Where have you guys been? Gosh, eat some food. Too skinny.
Where have you been? And ouch, body shaming.
I have to break out of character for a moment to show you guys the beautiful peach Manhattan that Colin just brought me.
Wow.
Colin! That dude. That dude's
that one person you're gonna be together each other with?
Thanks for that.
I liked the day that he brought you like flowers while you guys were outside doing yard work, like on a tractor or something.
You know, he picked them in the yard.
Stop! Shut up!
He's not real. I made him up.
He's literal perfection. All right, time in. Where have you been?
I had a little meeting with the crone. Actually,
do I notice anything different about her? Like, do you have any different any new weapons?
Besides her, like, bizarre level of hunger? Not really.
That might be, like, slightly heavier set. I'm a food baby. My tunic is kind of rounded out a little bit.
Is there a, Nadja, is there a, I guess for lack of a better way to put it, a stack or two of empty plates / bowls on the table so we can get a general idea of how much food she's actually eaten?
Should I roll for how many plates I've eaten?
Yes.
Yeah, roll 3d6.
Okay. D&D.
Roll for gluttony.
Roll for gluttony.
Bam!
Jesus. Damn.
Oh God.
That's crazy.
So good though.
Please tell me you've beaten the challenge like 3 times over just to like prove a point.
Guys, it's all free. I don't know why they're just giving it away. Come on, just have some. God, I can't. Oh God, I can't. Oh,
We
it's
just
good.
ate, but are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, so anyway, the crone, she's a little pissed.
Who?
We're taking too long. And I was like, I tried to explain to her like all the stuff that happened with like the dwarves and like we got attacked several times and there's all this crazy stuff. And she was just like,
Who did she say? Who did you say?
crone.
Who?
The crone.
Oh.
Like the person we're supposed to go see.
Well,
I mean, she could meet us halfway. Is she like? Can she not move?
no, she has to stay in the lagoon, remember?
Rude.
She's very particular.
Diva.
Diva crone.
Diva.
I also.
We don't have any horses or anything, do we? I'm assuming that there's still the crowd of people that are like ogled at this event, right?
Our ponies
Yeah.
and wagon are at the stable.
Okay, well then we should make haste and begin leaving immediately.
If we looked towards the lagoon from outside, is the storm still there, or did it pass in the night?
If you look outside, you notice to the northeast, the storm seems bizarrely localized over the dead lagoon.
Do I have another chance to make a Arcana or Perception or figure out, like, have I finally figured out that this is not natural as a drow, not knowing what weather is? Like, can I piece that together?
You can make an Arcana check again.
Okay, I was gonna say, because Glithra is pretty stupid, so. Aha!
Yeah, so this day, for whatever reason, I'll leave that up to you, you're able to like really get a sense of it. And there is strong chaotic magic over the
Chaotic, you say? Excellent.
Okay, so it's moved from the east side of the lagoon to directly over the top of the lagoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very small and like very concentrated compared to like a normal weather pattern.
We should find the source of whatever it is that is trying to hinder us on our journey and eliminate it immediately.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I could head back to like the innkeeper?
Mm-hmm.
And because I probably know him, I'm like, yo, Jerry.
He's just like, I can't.
My friend's she's quite the.
She's a demon.
She's actually quite nice, but she does have quite the appetite, and I give him a gold to cover the cost of the food.
That actually probably won't be enough. You know that, right?
A gold is a
For
lot.
normal food.
17 plates of food.
Yeah, but it was just normal food. I mean, it was just
with
like
tip.
you can buy a chicken for 2 copper.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This economy is screwed.
Rations are like special.
Back
Yeah.
in my day for Dungeons and Dragons. No, just kidding.
Yeah, that should have
When you
covered the
give him
food.
a gold piece, he
Yeah,
like bursts into like open sobbing and like
Yeah,
tries to
that
give you
should have covered the food and then some.
yeah, he tries to give you a hug and like is
Well,
just
see,
crying
when
into
you
your
put
shoulder.
the sign up to give the food away, like,
Well, I don't 17 plates for one person. Like it's kind
I
of.
mean, roll that dice, you leave that door open.
So yeah,
He
yeah,
had
I like.
reckoned on somebody with like a void in their stomach coming in.
I give him. I accept his hug and give him a pat on the back and wish him a good day, and I leave so that we can kind of.
Can I try and triangulate where the center of the storm is coming from based off of just like visuals?
Roll for trigonometry.
When you say coming from,
Well, there has to be the. Okay, I'm looking for the center of the storm, the epicenter of the storm, because
The
that's,
eye of the storm.
if you will, eye on the storm, if you will. Oh, Misscliks reference, got it. Boom. But the eye of the storm, where because my limited knowledge of magic would assume that it'd have to be, well, not limited, but maybe a little limited. That's where it would be coming from, is the center, right? Makes sense, guys.
Yeah. Roll for weather.
Is that a thing? You're the druid. You do this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you don't even know what clouds are.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I've read about them.
Except for the cumulonimbus ones I pointed out to you earlier.
There are clouds in the abyss.
I think for you to have enough like theoretical knowledge of weather to even be able to make that roll is a bit of a stretch.
Okay, so
but I will roll.
I'm staring at the clouds going, what are those? What are those?
What are those?
What do I need to roll?
Roll me a nature check.
I would imagine it would hurt your eyes to even look up into the sky.
Well, no, because it's cloud and it's rain.
Hey, those are clouds.
Guys, I've consulted my sources. They are still clouds.
Guys, the clouds are connected to the rain in that they both come from the sky.
Oh, she's right. Yeah, they do.
Lorian, your party has just established that there are clouds to the northeast. What would you like to do?
I would like to use my 13 nature check to be like, okay, well, common sense tells me that yes, they are clouds, and that also they are now further west than they were before. So we should be okay to continue.
Let's go.
So
Let's go.
I usher everyone back to the stable. So we can retrieve our ponies and wagon.
I would know what a cloud of poison is. I'm pretty sure we would have used that to eliminate some of our enemies back home. I don't know what a cloud is.
I'm really annoyed that all of my nature rolls and clouds are really bad.
I want Calithra to just be in the back of the party, just muttering to herself, I know what a cloud is.
I totally know what a cloud is. I totally know what is going on.
Tell me, I don't know about clouds. You never killed anybody with a cloud. I've killed people with clouds.
That is pretty much exactly what I am doing. Like, and while carrying the child, and like I'm saying down to him, like, I know what a cloud is.
He's like, I don't. Why are you so mean?
Kid! Hey, kid!
I push
It's
it
like,
forward.
what happened to your stomach?
See, this is a very important lesson, actually. You're not supposed to eat this much food or you get real fat. It hurts.
Are you gonna be like that forever?
Yeah, I mean,
if when we get beyond the walls, if you need to like purge or something.
I just
walk it off, man. Just walk it off.
I just need to do some punching. That's all. I'll be fine. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Ouch. I feel like I should get docked some points.
You should have
somewhere because I'm like insanely full. So
I guess we'll have to
be under like encumbrance rules.
Yeah, encumbrance.
Okay, so you'll be in the wagon when we get it.
Yeah, you'll be.
Just like roll Azarin onto the wagon.
It's weighted down. It can only carry like half of the weight now that it could before.
Poor ponies.
So yeah, where are you guys going?
So I go retrieve the wagon. I don't remember the wagon guy's name, but tell him thank you. And get us all kind of hitched up, put the kid and Zisa and Alizarin in the wagon. Calithra, you're either gonna have
The ponies are just looking at you like.
Calithra, you're either gonna have to walk or ride the pony because you can't fit in the wagon with everybody else.
So this wagon is full of like an undead child who is the vessel for these magical feathers, and like a very, very overfull monk, and like a dragon who has gloves on. Is that right? Okay.
Like the lower wheels are like digging ruts into the the back wheels are just digging ruts into the ground.
I am Calithra of House Jocelyn, a slayer of gods unbeknownst to anyone else in the world. You're welcome, Loth. Let me on the pony. I say, defeated it half-heartedly. I hate this stupid horse.
The pony is low-key happy to not have to drag everybody else, so it stands patiently.
I love that the pony is low-key anything.
Calithra, slayer of goddesses. No, I start muttering titles to myself. Calithra, slayer of
Okay, so I point the wagon out of town.
Let us move a hex and make a roll.
I believe. I think you said that this was the one where the bridge is, so we'll go there.
Yeah. So you cross that bridge and give me a D8 plus a D12.
12.
12. Yeah, so how do I yes, okay. So you head to the northeast and you hear, as you approach the lagoon, you hear a familiar flap of wings as a flight of giant bats.
Oh.
Like,
It wasn't
I was gonna say fly out like a bat out of hell.
Like
It's a
many
bit on the
bats
nose.
out of
It's
hell.
a bit on the nose. I'm sorry. They fly out like 2d6 bats out of hell. So let's see how many bats there are.
What's up?
When you say giant.
Oh,
Of course. Of course there's 12. What
So
the?
many
Blame
new
RNG
ones.
fun.
Pass without trace. Pass without trace.
Are
Well,
you
wait.
casting it?
How? No, I'm saying we need it. How large were large though?
Let's see. They are classified as large beasts. So
They are
pretty
big.
fucking.
Is that like people size or bigger?
Like they could carry one of you off if they wanted.
And they're flying like at us, or they just like came out, but they're just flying in general
They're
towards our
flying
direction?
out of the lagoon.
Like the size of Nars from Terry Goodkind?
I don't know this reference.
Ooh.
Probably like those like undercity
Like gargoyles?
undercity bats.
Like
Undercity
Nazgul?
bats? Okay.
Like you could get on a flight path with these.
Okay, well, I ideally would not like to engage with 12 bats, especially because we have a child that is very important to saving the world that can be swept off by one of these. So if need be, I will be the one that casts Pass Without Trace, but I would prefer to not.
But can we really not be friends with these bats?
Are you really going to start this right now?
The crone told us. The crone told us to hurry. She's pissed. We don't want to do
Well,
it.
you know what? Could get us there quickly if we all rode there on bats. Maybe we should just ask these bats for a ride.
Do I?
I'm trying to sleep.
Bat taxis.
Do I know? I know what a bat is. Of course, I know what a bat is.
Of course.
Yeah. I cast Pass Without Trace because I do not want to deal with 12 bats. Sorry.
Can you dump that into chat so that we can
I'm
all
just
read it?
taking off the prepared thing, little check mark, so I don't try and sneak myself casting it twice later.
Is everyone just ignoring me? Are you just casting Pass Without Trace on me to tell me that you don't want me to
Is she
talk?
breaking the spell as I'm casting it?
Zisa, shush. Okay.
I'm like
Everyone just go back to sleep. It's okay.
So, so Pass Without Trace gives you all a +10 on stealth checks. So if you could all make stealth checks.
Please tell me that you're actually gonna try and stealth, right? Like you're not just. Oh, my 13. Oh, thank God I cast that.
Okay.
Okay, and Zisa, are you asking if she's casting that?
I'm
Or are you
wondering, but I
out
would like to
loud or
ask
no?
when she's done casting it if this means that I'm not to speak to the bats. I mean, if I talk to them, is everyone going to be able to be seen, or will they just hear me?
If you speak to the bats, you shall be the only one who can be seen. You can do as what you will, but I guarantee you'd like to wear those fine gloves to a nice event and maybe not have them thrown into a cave with the bats and your blood, and perhaps we might remember that we are trying to save the world.
Wait. Where do you get all this bad information about bats?
I ignore her and start walking.
I turn to Zisa and I'm like, she lives underground. Bats live underground. Like,
They live in caves.
which is
and they
like
might be able to-
underground.
So let's see. These bats, funnily enough, are only able to hear Calithra.
God damn it.
Or see, rather, with their echolocation. See here, whatever.
I cast silence
Okay.
and in attempts to if I notice them noticing me, then I cast silence immediately in order to stop their echolocation from being able to target me directly.
Okay, yeah, they, like, the flight of bats, what is the, like, term for whatever?
Flock?
I don't know. Whatever. This
Brood,
group
maybe?
of bats, somebody in chat will look it up and tell us. They
It'll be
start
chat.
to swerve towards you, and then you cast silence, and they kind of abruptly stop and kind of mill around aimlessly for a bit, but then they start to continue on their way southwest.
Well, if they can't see me or hear me, then I am screaming and waving my arms after them. Wait! Come
Nope.
back!
Nope. That is, I make sure that she is within the silence.
No! All right.
Okay.
So Zisa is like, it's like a silent film, and she's just like reaching out and like shouting, and then like the next screen is just no, and we take our first break.
No!
No!
Is it time already? I'm having so much fun.
Look, boxes are serious business, and we had to talk about that for a while.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to our first break of the evening. We'll try to make it quick, since we talked about boxes for the first eighth portion of the show. So go grab your own rations, and we will be right back. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.